This album is solid. It's very quirky. And I don't know how I feel about that. Obvious Bicycle is a very obvious Vampire Weekend intro. Don't love the percussion. I don't know. I'm one of those like anti-ASMR people, so if something is really like overly soundy, ASMR-y, I'm just kind of like a little distracting. This one's okay. It's no Ice Cream Piano, but nice piano outro though. Young Lion has a nice piano section as well. One of the first Stomp and Hollers. No, it's not true. It's probably about as close as I'll get to enjoying a Stomp and Holler though. It's fun. The thing about this album that I do enjoy is like the energy in the vocals and like leaning into the fun melodies. That's one of this album's strong suits, I think. This is no Step though. Mixed interestingly. Hard to deny that piano line. Verses are my least favorite parts. I love the choruses. What you on about? I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Great trill. Unbelievers definitely Stomp and Holler. Yep, absolutely. This is just some nice, you know, Baroque instrumentation. Got some harpsichord in there. I'm a sucker for those kinds of like brill building 60s melodies anyway, and that has it. This song art pop fun. Gets kind of noisy. Produced immaculately for being such a chaotic mess. I love the surf guitar. It's yeah, man. This was probably the first Vampire Weekend song I heard. It's very creative. It's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. Don't lie. And we get into a bunch of tracks that I just kind of feel like the same about quality-wise, but like for very different reasons. There's a lot of variety to these songs, even though I give them very similar ratings. I like the emotive, heartfelt. Like I like the come down off of Diane Young into something like this. Hannah Hunt is fine. I'm not super into the ones he does about like real people as much as other people are. I mean, like, I'm sure lyrically they are fascinating and nice send-ups, but like, I don't know. It is a little scary. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to In Utero today. We're kind of going slowly. Still a fine track. Your everlasting arms. Interesting walking bass here. Matches the percussive rhythm here. Fine. This is interesting. I like this one quite a bit, actually. This is fun. Very scrappy production. It's nice. The thing that holds it down a little bit for me is maybe the vocal melody. I think. It's quite quirky. I don't know. I'm kind of willing to give it a 4. I really like the instrumental. This one is the one with the... No, it's Yahé that... No. This one, yeah. It doesn't... It's just too fast. Like, it's distracting. Chorus is okay. It's not my favorite on here. It's probably my least favorite, but it's not bad. Animal Collective. That is a good pull. A good pull. This is the one that has the annoying vocals, I think. Yep. It's kind of catchy though, but it annoys the hell out of me. I'm very conflicted on it. I don't know. I'm very torn on this one. Because it's kind of irresistible, but I'm also like... Yeah. I don't know. Hudson is something else. Hudson died in Hudson Bay, the water tub. Like, this came out of nowhere. And so it's kind of hard to rate it. I think it's a really cool track. It's really strange at the end of this, though. Produced really well. Young Lion. I like the very simple... it's a very, like, Baroque line on the piano here. Very nice. Love that. And it just kind of closes out very simply on the higher octave there. So, like, I think that, what is the name of the other one? Modern, Made of Only God Was Above Us. This is certainly a better album. In almost every metric. I would say this maybe has a little more variety, which is cooler, but this is still very strong. I think it lacks a cohesive mood or vibe, though, because of the variety. But in a way, it doesn't. Like, it's, I don't know. I'm very torn on how I feel about this, because, like, the way I think about it and the way I feel about it are kind of at odds with each other. Like, I look at it and, like, analyze it, and I'm like, oh, there's, like, some really cool stuff going on here. But then when I listen to it as an album, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not getting, like, a full, rich flavor out of this. But I will come back to, you know, certain songs. Step is great. Diane Young is great. I like Fingerback. Young Lion is nice as well. So, I don't know. There's some cool stuff going on here, and it's certainly not a bad album by any stretch.